Yo, what's up? HYT video. It's kind of windy out here, but this might be too windy. But nah. Just here today to talk about positivity and what that really means. You know, what effect that could have on you and the people in your life. Have you ever had that feeling where you were talking to somebody and they were just like, man, I'm glad you did that thing there, or whatever you do, or I'm glad you said that to me because I really needed to hear that, or you were just going on about your life every day and then somebody was like, man, keep doing what you're doing. That should really help me to keep going forward. Like, doesn't it feel good if somebody give you an affirmation in your life, but you didn't even know that you was helping them necessarily, Like positivity, positive energy, vibes, frequency, whatever you want to call it, that puts the next man on, and the next man on, next woman, whoever that may be. It puts people on to push forward. A whole bunch of negative energy doesn't get people anywhere, Like negativity and hate and doubt, which should be obvious, but sometimes it's not. In this world we live in, you want things to be good and positive, but sometimes you always fall flat back on your face, and it's hard. But back to the positivity. A positive force is the only thing that can really keep you going actual forward. Like negativity, somebody telling you can't do something, and you can't do this, and you can't do that. Somebody tells you something like that. The only way you can go forward is if you put more positivity, put more actual force and energy going the opposite of their negative ways into then them coming at you and saying, oh, you can't do it. Yes, I can. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it. I'm about to do it right now. Because if you just, as they say, two negatives in the scientific world, two negatives make positive. You got your plus at the top, two negatives on the triangle. But that doesn't happen necessarily in real world. But that doesn't happen necessarily in real world. Like, if you tell me I can't do it, and I say, man, you're right, I can't do it. No positive situation is coming out of that. At least out of the thing that you wanted to get done. So that's something to always keep in mind. Two negatives do not make positives when we're talking about reality all the time. We can talk about charges and things of that nature, but man, we're talking about human interaction every day. If you say you can't do it and somebody else say you can't do it, or even if you keep telling yourself, I can't do it, then you're not gonna do it. But positive needs nothing but positivity to keep going, Like they say, adding fuel to a fire already burning, you give that fire more of what it wants, it's not gonna go out. Like, the fire is not just going to be like, okay, man, you done gave me too much fuel, man. Hold on. Okay, I don't want to burn no more. No, like, the fire is happy for that fuel. As long as it has what it needs, it just has some open air. Go ahead, keep feeding me some more fuel. I'm going to keep burning. So, that's what everybody should be like. We should all be like fire. And everything that we need done, everything that we want done, life should be our fuel. And we don't want anything to put it out. because shoot, eventually the fire dies. Eventually the fire will go out. But fire only goes out when it's time to go out. You don't. Nobody likes grilling. Nobody likes sitting back grilling, and then you got your charcoal grill going on, and you cooking, and then your fire go out while in the middle of your ribs, or whatever you. I mean, I know how charcoal works, but you know what I'm saying. You sitting outside with a campfire, and you sitting out there with your friends, and y'all all just good, big bonfire. What if the fire just go out? Y'all be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? You only want fires to go out when it's time. And that's how we should all be. Only go out when it's time. But until then, always fuel yourself more and more every day, because we're positive forces and everybody around us should be positive forces. And if somebody's being negative around you, because negativity comes in life, so that's something that is gonna happen. But if somebody's being negative around you, I'm not gonna always say just push them away, because sometimes it may be somebody in your life that you love and that you can bring to more positive light. But you don't let anybody bring you down. You're supposed to bring people up. And some people seem like it may be hard for them to want to go up, but man, you just take them up with you and you'll always make it. So just keep that in mind. I'm out.